make his lunch.
Oh, okay.
They told me not to fold his laundry.
They said that?
They told me not to pay for dates. Take me through there. Take me through there. Talk about pack that lunch.
Okay, y'all, hear me out, okay? Hear me out real quick. There is a video trending online right now. There is a nice looking woman with a beautiful red dress on and a small Gucci purse in a restaurant flaunting a ring, right? And she's like, they told me not to make his lunch. They told me not to do his laundry. And now I got a ring. Not saying that there's anything negative about that, but let me think logically, because my mind instantly has no choice but to think critically, okay? So I'm thinking like, as a woman, I view myself in a high standard, right? And I personally don't understand why women, when they talk about being married or getting proposed to, is always what they're doing to show the man that they can be a wife and a good wife. Like, I cook for him, I clean for him, I wash his, like, damn it, do you wipe his ass too? Are you his fucking caregiver? Are you his mama CNA and all that shit? Like, what did he do for you? Like, okay, like, why do women never think, like, instead of wanting to be validated and chose so bad, do y'all ever sit up and think like, is this man worthy enough of me to take myself off of the market? Is he worthy enough of me to risk my life and lay down and have a child for? Is he worthy enough for me to allow him to make me his wife? You know, like, think about it, right? What she's saying is only a flex if what she was doing was strategy, because
these women are cooked, bro. They're absolutely cooked. Now, I'm not a fan of the saying to take me through that. I mean, I just think it's a little ghetto, but you can't tell nobody how to celebrate, right? And instead of being happy for her, like women of yesteryear used to be, and then they would just hate on the side or they would hate silently to their friends, now they have social media where they can hate openly and they can say all of the negative things and all of the trash against a woman, and basically they mad as though they know the value that he brings. And obviously she sees the value in it, which is one of the reasons she participates in his life the way that she does, which is the reason why she's getting married. Meanwhile, septum nose, bull nose ring theory, liberal looking women are sitting there hating on him from the sidelines. It's always going to happen. Ladies. Let me tell y'all something. This is just a little clue for you. When you are winning at a high level, whether it be in your relationship, whether it be in your careers, whether it be in your, no matter what you got going on in life, your biggest haters are going to be the people that look like you and the people that can relate to you the most. Gender and color. And that's why y'all got to protect yourselves. That's why a lot of these women out here is now, the ones that are married, they giving advice to other women that are married to stay out of it, or women that are getting newly married. Hey, keep your relationship offline. Keep your intimate details offline. Don't put yourself in a position to be criticized, because all you going to do is start to get beat up and beat down to where it'll almost make you bitter sometimes about the situation that you in, because you're receiving so much hate from, these septum nose theory ring looking women that don't got shit going on in their life. And what you mean take her off the market? Like being single is a flex. Y'all not flexing. Y'all not winning. Y'all dusty, and half of y'all actually need a man in your life to participate in a way to help you bridge the gap, because y'all over here crying and complaining about food stamps and getting furloughed, and you got to take a loan just to be able to survive.
because she seen that man had something to offer her in the long run, right? And you can say what it is you want to say, but men do the same thing. It's called choosing better. It's called vetting and having fucking common sense. You're supposed to do that if you're going to be with somebody for the long haul, right? It's only a flex to flaunt a ring if behind being married in that paper, in that ring, he's providing for you. So repeat what you're saying and then think about your life 5 years from now. I got a ring because I cook and clean it. Okay, you cook, clean, but are you paying 50% of the bills? Because, bitch, I guarantee you, if you paying 50% of the bills, he ain't finna cook, clean, and do your motherfucking laundry. So you watching shitty-ass draws. You over here sitting up there cooking for him, cleaning for him, packing his lunch and all that shit, but you're still working. You're his servant. You're making his life easier while you basically married a roommate. I cannot make this shit up.
I'm telling you, bro, these women are so bitter. They so hateful and they so bitter. You know, they don't even really understand how you from the sidelines hating. You ain't married. You don't know nothing about this. You don't know what it takes to make a relationship great. You don't know what's great about companionship. You don't know about covering each other. You don't know what it means to be down for somebody and then be the beneficiary of his greatness. You'll never experience that. They mad at shit that they don't even know. How you gonna get mad at something that you ain't even knowing? You don't know nothing about this guy. And they just losing their fucking minds over some dumb stuff.
Change the way that you think. If I get married, I'm going to get married with someone
not when, but if. That's a strong if.
can put me in a better predicament that I'm already in.
We ain't gonna even worry about
Otherwise,
that.
I could just put my
We ain't
fucking
gonna
house
worry
up,
about that.
Airbnb, and then I can make my own life better by bringing in more income. So that I can go buy myself a diamond ring if I want to. I can have extra
fun with that.
savings.
Have
You know,
fun.
instead of
They don't even know what the
helping a
meaning
grown
of a
man
ring
carry
is.
weight.
They don't even know what the meaning of the ring symbolizes.
Like, what do I need you here for? If you weren't with that man, he would be doing everything by himself. So what the fuck he come and get a woman for help? Because that's what it doesn't make sense.
I better stay away from
I
these
don't
women.
know the full story. I'm not saying this is what's going on, and I'm not trying to throw salt on her beautiful moment.
Yes, you are.
And I'm not trying to be a negative Nancy.
Yes, you are.
I'm just using this situation as an example of how you need to be thinking as a woman. Because there's nothing wrong with being excited because a man proposed to y'all, but the man's supposed to be more excited that you chose him. You the motherfucking prize. This why these men.
Single women keep women single. Remember that. Use this as an example of how single women keep women single.
They told me I'm cooking for him. I clean for him. I got a ring so I can serve him for the rest of my life. Why do y'all think that it is a flex to be a fucking maid, chef, fucking caregiver, CNA servant to a man that's not making your life better? You still gotta go to work. You still gotta fucking slave after him. What is the point? Everything that she mentioned she's doing is multiple different jobs. That if he was living on his own and he wanted somebody he was not fucking on and that wasn't in love with him and stupid to do that shit.
So making his lunch and doing laundry. Because y'all hoes acting like y'all doing laundry like they was back in the 40s and the 30s when they had to manually do it. Yo, I can throw a load in literally in about 25 seconds. With the pods, I literally just throw the pods in, throw the fabric softener or the little beads and stuff like that, set it and forget it. I'm trying to figure out what's so difficult about that. They hurt, dog. They hurt.
You have to pay each different person. What you're saying you're doing is a job. So I hope you're not going 50-50, sweetie. Because that's not a flex. Fuck out of here. I'll tell this. I'll take the ring, though.
These women are so broken and bitter, and they don't have no fucking, not even a prospect. And they gonna lie to y'all and act like they got fiancés and people propose to them. They fucking lying, bro. They lying. They bitter. They broke and they lying. Make sure y'all tap into the Patreon. Link is in the description. Teach Henley, 40% off your first order, 20% off for life. Stay away from these bitter big backs, yo.